What's up, everybody? Hey, thank you for watching. Thank you for coming back. My name is BritVR. Welcome to the show. Behind me is my website. If you guys need to find out about passive income and cryptocurrencies, check it out at BritVR Crypto. All right, so let's get into some more news. So, Libra is the news of the century right now. And this article came out from CoinDesk talking about Libra code, criticisms and clones. So there was a clone created by Miko. He made a Libra Classic, and it's just, he said it's a complete troll, which is pretty funny. And this guy Albert, chief product manager at cryptocurrency startup Radix DLT, he says there has been no real code flaws submitted so far. Most build issues or typos, and then some critics pointed out that this is not a decentralized solution. So people are looking at the code. I wish I knew how to code, because I will look at it and trying to be creating a wallet right now. But let's get to what we really came to see. This is about, is China and Libra really driving the Bitcoin price? So we're going to listen to the owner from Galaxy. He has a cryptocurrency trading or like custody company. So let's see what he has to say about this.
The run-up thus far. Like three factors at the same time. One is Facebook's announcement of Libra. And in a really simple way, one of the largest companies in the world said cryptocurrencies. And not just Facebook, but MasterCard, Visa, Uber, PayPal, all joined on this consortium. Okay? This is going to be part of the financial structure of the world. So if you're an institutional investor, getting close and still worried about investing, that much more confident. We're seeing it in space. And the whole run wasn't its front-running them. But it's also China. Out of the volumes of going on in Bitcoin and other currencies is coming out of capital flight from China. It is harder and harder to get money out legally from China if you're got an apparatus that's cracking down and looking.
So you're arguing they're doing it illegally?
Oh yeah, certainly. A lot of the money leaving China is capital flight.
Illegal capital flight via Bitcoin
Out of China, certainly.
Okay, but doesn't that? I mean, I want to drill down into all the things you just talked about. But doesn't that represent a problem if effectively Bitcoin is still being used illicitly? By the way, whether you think that China should have different laws that should allow capital flights is a different question. But doesn't it suggest that governments, and we've talked about this so many times on this show this week, the idea that historically governments have liked to have control of their currency, and this upends that? And why don't we think that long-term governments are going to somehow step in and say,
we have a whole casino industry in Macau that was broadly set up to take money out of China and wash it in shore. And so dollar itself, right? There are more $100 bills in circulation than there are ones as a store of wealth abroad. So none of these systems are period.
Separately, sounds like you've actually been selling at this price.
I sold a little bit yesterday. I wish I sold a lot. Listen,
a lot because you don't think it's going back to 14,000?
No, I think we're going to be in a range of 10,000 and 14,000. I think we put a tradable top in yesterday. It was parabolic. It was frenzy. The exchange couldn't handle the volume. They got shot down. It just read your crypto Twitter. It was testosterone.
So you think 4,000 that ship and never getting?
You're not getting it at 4,000. I think we're going to be 10,000, 14,000.
How do you value it? Off the line, I've seen other people entire network look at and try to figure out what each one is worth, and it comes out to 13 or 14,000.
I wish I was that smart. I think of this as proxy for, and as more people adopt Bitcoin and get with it.
Why do you think get on fiat like the? They're that currency. Why do you need it? Why do you need it to back it with the dollar if you've got blockchain? Yes, inherent value. I don't get it.
I think the dollar used to be backed by silver, right? We had silver certificates. Once people learned to trust it, pull the silver away. I think you'll probably see the same thing, something like the Libra.
So pull it away. That whole business model is based.
It's based on it until people realize, hey, trust this, right? Currencies are about trust.
Bitcoin people already believe that. With
Bitcoin people do, but Bitcoin's not going to be a currency with volatility. And so currency can have high volatility, can have a fixed supply. Please do that.
Talked about Libra and Facebook, and I want to get your thoughts on this. Mark Zuckerberg was at the Aspen Ideas Festival yesterday. Here's what he said about the collaboration around Facebook cryptocurrency project Libra and his company's power in overseeing it all.
Building a financial system is not the kind of thing that a company can do by itself, right? So that, again, we helped and played a role in helping to stand this up, but the Libra Association is an independent organization, and we will have one vote in it. Out of by the time it launches, hopefully we will have 100 co-founding companies, and we'll be one of the voices.
Let me just add one thing to that. You just said that this is going to get people interested in crypto. All of those companies that are involved in this haven't effectively said we're going to start accepting Bitcoin. They've said we actually don't think that we can accept Bitcoin, therefore we're going to create our own. What does that say about all of this?
I think that function. First, they're going to accept Libra. I would bet you months the MasterCard accept Bitcoin.
Really?
As well.
I mean, you just said you don't think it'll be a currency.
I don't think a lot of people will use it as a currency because they think it's going up. Why would you sell your Bitcoin if you think it's up?
But it goes back to the illicit idea, which is that if so much of the money is moving from China or other places, until we get to an issue, to a place where we can actually see custody, there are controls on it. There are better. Does MasterCard or Visa say that they even want to do business with this kind of thing?
There are better and better KYC, AML processes all around it. Every
KYC being know your customer, AML being anti-money launderer.
Thank you.
So the true when believe or zealot, one of the most important things of
right.
Facebook doesn't have any of the. And when what got me much more of a believer was the things that it doesn't have. You're saying it was just having it become mainstream causes Bitcoin to rally again. I thought it pointed out the benefit to me. It pointed out everything that Libra isn't. Pointed out to me how great Bitcoin is, and you don't see it that way.
Listen, I think Bitcoin is at a unique spot in that it's the first cryptocurrency. It doesn't have to change to fulfill its destiny. Destiny is just to be.
But decentralization, you want Mark Zuckerberg and other people actually at the center of all this, when the beauty of Bitcoin is that it's distributed.
Bitcoin is sovereign blockchain, and it's pretty cool. Listen, the Libra Association will have 100 votes, so it'll be distributed, maybe not decentralized. They plan on decentralizing it over time. What's tricky is the Facebook wallet, right, which is where they'll make their money. It will probably be a large part of commerce that's done on that blockchain.
A lot of
how correlated do you think Bitcoin's price is today with the highs we're seeing in the stock market?
I think there's some correlation on just risk frenzy and testosterone, right? When you're making money. Now listen, you look at this chart of the stock market, and it looks like we get 9 out of this week. So anything that's not bad, the stock market's going to rip to the upside. Right? People are still short. Market's rarely triple top,
right?
And it looks like a triple top.
Are you longer the stock market right now or Bitcoin?
Bitcoin. I mean, Bitcoin's had a big run. If you were perfect, you would have sold a whole bunch yesterday and been waiting to buy it back at 10,000, 11,000.
Actively trade in and out.
I don't actively trade that often, but when you go parabolic, you have to. Right? Markets don't go straight up like this forever.
When you send your billionaire guilt check to the U.S. Treasury voluntarily, will it be Bitcoin or will you use fiat money?
Unfortunately, every time you take profit in Bitcoin, you pay taxes in dollars.
Right.
What do you mean, unfortunately? That makes it even better for you.
Unless you sell your Bitcoin in some other place where you don't have to do.
That was a reference.
A lot of people don't pay tax. Every time I get on stage, I say, pay your taxes.
I know, we all do. Unless we go to jail.
Thank you for being here this morning.
All right, guys. Sorry about my dog out there. He's just going to continue to bark, and I'm not going to be able to stop him. So if you're new to the channel, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. You can also come to my website and buy cryptocurrencies from the API I'm used from Changely. I have an interview with the CEO at the bottom, and this was at the Litecoin Summit. So check it out when you guys can. Also, I will be doing updates to my website. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and all you guys have a good day, and all you guys have a good night, and enjoy the crypto life. Peace.